Making idli dosa batter at home is very simple, and I make it in my regular mixer grinder jar. If you have never made it before, just give it a try and you will find it very easy and delicious to make it at home. It should be a pouring consistency like cake batter so that it ferments well in time. So let's start. If you are making this for the first time, use a small container. Like I am using this small glass here and I am taking 4 glasses of rice. And now we'll use this same glass to measure urad dal. This is white color dal without husk. And we will take only 1 glass dal. We'll also soak it separately. Now wash the rice for 3 to 4 times and then soak it into the water. Rice doesn't increase in quantity after soaking, so you don't need to add too much of water for soaking rice. But for dal, you should take at least 3 times of water because it increases in quantity. I am adding a teaspoon of methi seeds or fenugreek seeds. They help in digestion as urad dal makes it heavy to digest, and also the dosas come out crispier when we add methi seeds. This rice needs at least 4 to 5 hours of soaking, so I usually soak it for overnight. Urad dal needs only an hour of soaking time. It's okay if you soak it for longer also. So wash it thoroughly and then soak it into a separate bowl. Press methi dana seeds with your finger. When they are soft and you are able to crack them with your nail, that means that it is nicely soaked and it is ready to grind. Add rice to the jar along with some water and grind it until the paste become really smooth, and this is not at all grainy when you press it with your fingers. It takes a little longer time to grind the rice, and dal is very easy to grind and it takes very little time. That is why they are soaked separately. In the same grinder, add dal and make a paste of it. You can add little water if needed. Again, check it, it should be really smooth. Add it to the rice batter along with a teaspoon of salt. Sometimes people don't add salt to the rice and dal after grinding, but it does help in fermentation, so I always add a little salt to it. Mix them all together. Now cover it and keep it somewhere in a corner for 8 hours for fermentation, where it is not very airy or cool. You can also cover it with a blanket or towel. After 8 hours, our batter is beautifully fermented and it has doubled in quantity. Now mix it well, take all the air out and keep it in the fridge if you are not using, because if it gets over fermented, its taste will change. The batter keeps well in the fridge for 4 to 5 days, but I always prefer to make it in small quantity and use fresh. I learned this recipe from a friend who is from Chennai, and I also learned that in different states of southern India, the way of making this batter varies. But this is the recipe I found perfect for both idli and dosa.